Welcome back to Outperform, part 2 of the squat lower dysfunction series. So yesterday what I talked about was squatting with our toes pointed slightly outward. So today I'm going to talk to you about making sure that your legs are properly stretched and warmed up. So I'm going to show you one simple stretch that makes a world of difference. And I started to have a dysfunctional squat and I didn't understand why, because my hip flexors were becoming tight and so on. So let me just show you this stretch that I'm sure you get on the video really good. Let me get my mace. Okay, so let's say you were to start off in this stretch position first, all right? So you're gonna hold on to the bar, to the mace, whatever, okay? You're gonna squat, you're just gonna get into that position. Now, this is priming, all right? We're priming our position. We're priming our hips and our adductors and our abductors to get ready for the workload, okay? We're priming. I'm gonna show you the difference between priming and setting, all right? I'm priming. See how I'm squatting? But I'm letting the butt wink come all the way down. My thoracic spine stretched over, kind of getting a good stretch in my lats. I'm priming my movement. I'm getting it set. Now, what I want to do is, after I prime that, get to be good holding it for a couple of reps. I could hold it for a minute, just kind of stretch out. Now I'm going to set my squat pattern. So what I need to do is now not hold on. If you can't hold on, then you can't squat. You need to do something different. Now I'm gonna go from priming to setting. When I set my squat stance, I'm going to make sure that I don't have a butt wink. If I'm going down and my butt's beginning to wink, I need to stop. I'm gonna sit and set at that position. I'm gonna make sure I don't have excessive curve in my lumbar, okay? I don't wanna fucking blow my lumbar spine out, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in that position and then I'm gonna show you the next part. So I'll come down, I feel like it's starting to happen, so I'll kind of kick it back a little bit and I'll sit right there. From the front point of view, I'm sure you've seen this stretch before. It works really well in the priming position, but it's also important that you do it in the set position because you want to make sure that your hips and your glutes are being activated properly. You see where you put your hands in between your knees. You can start like this. You can eventually go to this, and eventually you start pushing your knees outward, okay? That's gonna really open up your hips. That's very good for priming, but it's a very good set position. Making sure though that your lumbar and your butt are properly set. It's just as if like you were going to squat in the weight room loaded. That will help prime the body and set the squat pattern for the squat to come.